Good afternoon, traders. This is Raksha from Absolute Analytics, and right now on the screen, you're watching Crompton Greaves Consumer Electricals Limited, that is Crompton, on our daily time frame chart. The price is at 259.25. Well, a good news and a bad news. I'll just tell the first bad news. Let's save the good news for the last. So, bad is that I was supposed to take entry on the breakout of 247.84, the line which I have drew here, and also have put the alert also on the same line, but due to so many things which is on my in the bag right now, I just missed it. So while I was just checking that what can be the second best entry for this, because I know that's going to go up. The first target almost it will be at around 265. So from 247 to 265, it was a good run. So I was just waiting for a retest of this, and during that the calculation of the second entry for this, I find out a very interesting thing in this stock, which makes it eligible for a good run for a positional setup. So for that, let me jump it to the weekly chart right now, and I'll just reset it. So on the weekly chart, as you see that there is a simple trend line when it was breached, and that was the high was of 13 September 2021, and since then it was going down. Finally, on 2024 15th of April, it gave a breakout here, and for that, for almost for 140 days, the rally was there. It was a good huge rally, and if I just take it from the breach here till the highest point, it was 65% rally, and an insane rally it was this. Now the similar thing is going on right now here. Almost the price has just bounced from the lowest of low of 2026, and that was on 27th of Jan. The lowest was there, and that was also the lowest of Jan last month. That makes it one very strong support point here. So from here, when it went up on the 2nd of Feb, the weekly chart I'm saying, that means the last week when it gave a good upside one, though on the break of this high of the week, I was supposed to take a buy entry, but now when I just make these lines, and which made this picture very clear that on the break of this, again the same thing might be happening again. So for 140 days there will be a rally, and it will be almost for the 65% up. Or the highest high which I took was that from this high around what to 28 to 30%, only this gap was left for this high, the second high here, the high peak here. So for as per this calculation, that must be the from the high, that must be almost 5% or 6%. If I get down almost 6% here, I'll just check from this high till this high. This the gap was almost 30 rupees, and 5.93%, almost 6%. So as per this theory which is going on, and as per what the that market always remember the historical prices and the historical actions. So according to that, if I go down for 6%, so 6% will be almost this price. But I took the final target at the level of 457, because this target is equal to the high or the peak of 2022 Jan here. So that's the nearest peak below the high of 2024 September. Okay, so that's my final target for the rally if it is going on right now. Now, let us discuss a little bit more about the technicalities of this. Well, the trend line of the first fall was minus 41 degrees, but the trend line of this fall from 2024 September is much steeper than the first one. So that's minus 57 degree, and the the steeper the trend line will be, the breakout will be as aggressive as the trend line is steeper. Okay, so the second trend line is much steeper than first trend line, not too much, but still it is comparatively it's much steeper than this. So that means any squeeze or any breakout from this pattern, from this trend line, will go and reach the targets in lesser than 140 days as per the theory which is there. So we we should not have to be wait for 140 days. So I just kept it around like 120 days, near about that. So between 120 to 140 days. Okay, I'll just keep it 919. So this will be around like mid June to starting of July. So the rally um, will be extending from the breakout day till almost of 120 days or 119 days to 140 days. So that will be the one. But the target is here like 453. I'll keep it at a round figure of 450. So that will be the final target here. The in between these targets, 337, 362, 419, there are a few major the peaks here, the peaks, the lower highs which it made during the fall. That accounts to be the key levels to look for this rally. If suppose if someone wants to take a new entry, or if someone wants to book profits or half profits, book half of the lots or something like that, then these levels will be in action. Not only the highs, important key levels will also be like lowest lows also, like this like this. So these will also take active participation in the rally here. So they will be the target for the higher side. Now, one point thing is that it already started the higher side of this, but as you see in this downside one, in this downtrend here, it went up but started to what do you say, consolidate. I'm sorry for that, too much in my mind right now. So started to consolidate for a good period of time. And if we see like visually, I'll try to explain you visually that this high, when it started making the highs, it is not near the breakout point here. So it started to consolidate, and then when there was a price of breakout, it went up. Although the things doesn't go like the way I'm telling you right now, it is just to explain you visually what is going on in terms of price action. Okay, now in this scenario, in the current scenario which we are right now here, in the current scenario, the breakout point is very near. Max to max, it will go down back to the 247 or 248 price here. It will start doing a little bit of drama here. Then it can give a breakout at this level. So anyways, whatever level it will be giving the breakout, that breakout we will take it as a entry or the starting point of the rally. I'll keep you updated that on the channel, but just wanted to make you ready for that. There is one stock called Crompton, which is a very potential and a very prospective stock for holding for a positional setup, because I have been getting so many questions that what stock to be taken for a good positional or investing purpose. Well, I am only explaining you the financials of it, the technicals of it. The financial and the fundamentals are still yet to be figured out, and yet to be discovered. So I'll do a proper theory and proper analysis of this stock based on the fundamentals also, and technicals, which I have told you already. But so on the technical aspect, it is clear to go once it breaks the trend line. On the fundamental aspects, definitely for the investing one, it's very important to check the fundamentals of the stock. So the fundamental aspect, I'll update that on the channel again. Well, I'm not recommending any of this, but I will be personally taking this trade. So I just wanted to share that what stock I am looking for in my watch list as of now. A bit of a lengthy video, but I am sure it will be worth of your time.